Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. But first and foremost, I want to say that I hope you all are feeling blessed and that you are enjoying your week thus far. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to continue to thank my lovely returning subscribers for everything that you all do as far as with engaging with my channel and just being all around amazing and beautiful people. So I just want to continue to thank y'all. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. So the question that we are going to be asking Spirit today in this reading is, what does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? Okay, so what does your ex-best friend wish they could say to you? And y'all, this was definitely a requested reading. I'm trying to work on those reading requests that you all have been asking for. So if you are new to pick a card readings and you don't really know how this reading goes, you can take a look at the 3 different pile options that we have in front of us. And essentially, you're going to choose the pile or the piles that you would like to listen to, whether it's by the artwork on the back of the tarot deck or even by the crystal. So for pile 1, we have the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal. Pile 2, we have the Muse Tarot with the Selenite Stone. And then for pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Citrine Crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different pile options. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. And I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. And I just want to continue to express my love, appreciation, and gratitude for everything that you all do. All of the liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing definitely does make a difference as far as when it comes down to this channel's growth. So I'm always going to make sure I take a second to thank y'all, because y'all are so amazing. I appreciate all of the support, and I just look forward to continuing to show up and be consistent with these videos. Okay, so if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button. Join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And also check out the links in the description box as well, y'all. If you would like to donate to this channel, you can. There's numerous ways in which you can donate. You can donate a tarot or an oracle deck through my Amazon wish list, or you could even utilize the super thanks button, which is enabled directly beneath this video. If you would like to book a personal reading with me as well, the link is there. If you would like to check me out on Instagram, if you would like to give me a subscribe, that would be amazing. Just make sure that you send me a message as well and tell me that you're from YouTube, and I'll make sure that I reach back out and of course give you a follow back. And last but not least, check out my Etsy store, because that's where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. Okay, so check it out. And yeah, I think that's it. If it's anything else that I missed, y'all just look through the description box. But yeah, the question that I'm asking Spirit today was requested. It was requested a while ago, so I just want to apologize to the subscriber. I'm not able to say your name because it just was in the comments a while back. But yeah, the question is, what does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? And even within that question, I'm going to be asking like 3 other questions as well, as I'm utilizing these other oracle decks that I have here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Pile 1. What does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? Or even what they wish they could say? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords. And we also have the Hangman. So this ex-best friend, I feel like something that they want to tell you is that, and I think it's kind of hard for someone to say something like this. I feel like it's a bit hard, but this, or challenging, I guess you could say, or very daunting to tell this to someone. But it's like, what I heard is like your ex best friend feels as though they're lost without you. Like they feel like they're having issues or challenges right now in life, as far as when it comes down to like choosing what is right for them. It seems like you all could have been people that gave this person advice, or you gave them some type of guidance. It seems like your ex best friend at this point in time in their life have reached like a cap, or they've reached a limit. And it seems as though if you were in their life at this point in time, like I said, you would help to point them in the right direction, or give them other options for things that they could do, kind of opening up their mind to the endless possibilities of what could be, as far as when it comes down to their own personal life direction, helping them choose like what is right for them. I feel like at the end of the day, it's like you should put yourself first. Like you should focus more so on your level of discernment. But it seems as though this person really is lacking without your validation or without your help. It seems as though this person is like they want to tell you that they're very limited and stuck right now in life, and they're having difficulties being able to move past it. I feel like your ex-best friend, I feel like this person that's on your mind, like they're starting over in life at this point in time. It seems as though this person could have made some type of mistakes. It seems like they're just trying to move to a new level when it comes to just their life satisfaction and also direction at this point in time. I feel like this person could have went back to school. They could be, studying for some different degree, or they could be studying a new trade, trying to go down a different career path. They're starting over and they're starting something new. But I feel as though what I heard was intervention. I feel like you being in their life is like you're able to intervene and help them to make decisions that they probably could not have made on their own. It's like you help to open up this person's mind and their imagination, as far as when it comes down to, like I said, what they could potentially do in life. This person has like a stuck or limited type of mindset, pretty much. There's some type of information and knowledge that you teach this person. So I feel like you could be, even though this was your friend at a certain point in time, it seems like you are a really good mentor to this person. And that's definitely something that they're missing out on. I think this person really just wants to get to a new level in life, but they're having some difficulties with being able to do so. Like, as I split the deck here, I see the Queen of Cups. This person wants to tell you, and I think they want to let you know that, like, just how loving and how caring that you are. I feel like this was your archetype and this was your energy when it came down to this person. Like, you were the person that listened to them, you cared about them, you showed them empathy, you showed them compassion, you were very calming for this person. I think that you genuinely loved this person. And like I said, even though y'all were friends, you still could have been some type of mentor, or typically with the Queen of Cups, she reminds me of like a therapist. You could have been some type of therapist, or even some type of motherly figure to this person when it comes down to their decision making. Like I said, I feel like at a certain point in time, we all have to learn how to make better decisions. But it could have been this person's upbringing, or even their conditioning, that in a sense, I don't want to say it forced them to, but they probably didn't really trust themselves as much because of their past experience and conditioning. So it helped for you. It helped, like, you being around, your presence, it definitely helped them to make up their mind, or help them to see that life is more than just what they thought or what they've experienced, that type of thing. Even here with the Three of Cups, this person, they want to tell you that you were like actually a real, true, loving friend. Like, that's what they want to tell you. You were actually true, real, loving friend. They had fun with you. You weren't catty. You didn't see yourself as better. Like the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, like, yeah, you were loving. You really were. And it's sad because I just kept hearing the song by Robin Thicke, the song called Lost Without You. So, yeah. I'm not saying that every single lyric is going to apply to your situation, but I literally just kept hearing him say, I'm lost without you. So this person definitely is feeling some type of way. I think it's a bit difficult for them to find people like you, to find friends like you, or to find a best friend like you, because it was too much love and goodness, and you saw yourself as an equal to this person, even though you may have had some information that benefited and helped this person. I think this best friend could even be younger than you. That's a possibility, or just a bit much more immature than you are. That's definitely a possibility here as well. But yeah, this person, they're just commenting on just how good of a friend that you were to them. And it seems like you all had like really good times at a certain point in time. I haven't seen the Six of Cups, but it makes me think about that, like fond memories with this person and them just reminiscing on those things. But yeah, as far as how they feel about you at this point in time, they feel like you don't want to be friends with them. They feel like you are focused on yourself, that you are finding empowerment through being focused on yourself at this point in time. You don't want to be a part of the group. You don't care about having that same rapport that you had with them at a certain point in time. That's how they feel about you. They feel like you saw their personal life situation as too much. And because you were available, you made yourself available, they look at it as like, oh, you're just reserving your energy for yourself. And they feel like their mindset, or basically how they thought about things, the fact that you were constantly there helping them, they just feel like it was too much, and it became too much for you. So you had to move on and focus on you. They feel like maybe their life issues were becoming a bit too turbulent for you to handle. It was too much. So you just had to move on. Like you had to kind of cut your losses when it came down to the friendship with them. They feel like you sacrificed this connection for something better. They feel like you surrendered it. They feel like, well, at this point in time as well, it's like non-action. So they just feel as though, you know, you've moved on. You're no longer in their life. Even here with the Ten of Swords, oftentimes it talks about an ending. Like you've moved on from their life. It's not something that you really want to deal with anymore. And you are completely fine where you are. They just feel like there's no more action between the both of you, and there probably won't be. That's kind of what they're picking up here as well. Let me get y'all something else, because it's just so simple, straightforward. Like it really is. It's so simple and straightforward when it comes to this. I also heard this song by Majid Jordan. I think it's called Take Your Love Away, something like that. It's by Majid Jordan. That's how they feel as well, that like you just kind of took your love away from them. So I think they're really missing that. They're just missing the compassion. They're missing the empathy. I feel like y'all could be water signs as well, just very emotional types of people. It does not necessarily mean that your main sun sign has to be a water sign. You know, you can have the water in your chart here, especially when it comes down to communication. So that could be something going on here as well. But yeah, this person just misses your love. They miss it. They really do. I was shuffling. I should have took it out, but I saw the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, that's how this person feels like. It's like nothing going on between the both of you. And also that you wouldn't even be willing to restart anything else with them. It's like you distance yourself. You left their life. You're not interested in any contact at this point in time, and it's over. But yeah, also here with the Three of Wands, with the Three of Wands, you definitely could have been the lit person in the group. Like in the friendship circle, you could have also been the very lit person as well. When I say lit, I'm talking about the fun, the happy person, the person that really gets the party started. I just heard Get This Party Started by Pink. So yeah, the person that gets the party started. But yeah, they pretty much just feel like at this point in time, it's like you left them, you're focusing on you, you're doing you, and you're just so confident. They feel as though you are like a completely different person, if that makes sense. They feel like you're a completely different person. And they also feel like, what I also heard was walk alone. They just feel as though y'all could have also been in a friends group with this person as well. Like this person could have been your bestie, but you could have also had another best friend or someone in that group. And they just feel as though like you're just moving on and you're doing you and you don't really want to be a part of the group dynamics at this point in time. You're focused on your own personal pursuit of happiness. You're focused on achieving things on your own. You also could have celebrated a lot of successes with this person, but now it's like you're pulling back all of your energy and time and focus. And it's like you're winning independently on your own at this point in time. But yeah, they feel as though you ended and sacrificed this connection for something better. And that something better was your own happiness, your own success. Some of you all could be living very comfortably at this point in time in your life. You could be living in luxury or just trying to increase your lifestyle so that you experience that. This is what you're passionate about. You're passionate about what makes you happy at this point in time in your life. So that's just what they're picking up. It really is. They would tell you that you look good. You know, you look good. You got yourself together. So maybe you all have been focusing a lot much more on your femininity. Maybe you've been focusing more on your self-care. And they also don't really know too much about what you're doing. I feel like they're trying to understand what it is that you're doing, but you all could definitely be moving in silence as well. So that's what they're picking up as far as like what they wish that they could tell you. But they understand, I feel like, why you decided to move on and to focus on you. They do understand that. They understand that at a certain point in time, you all were just not really a vibrational match. It seems as though this person wanted to stay stuck in life. And it seems like you were focused more so on moving and pushing your life forward. It seems like they were still trying to figure out what they wanted to do. But it seems as though you all had a better idea of what you wanted, especially when it comes down to this Nine of Cups. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles and upright, it could be that you were experiencing some financial issues as well. So you literally had to sacrifice this connection so that you could go focus on your own, focus on your money. That's what you had to do so that you could focus on. With the Three of Pentacles, it talks a lot about work as well. So you could maybe focus on building something else, even with other people, collaborating with other people, because this person still didn't really know what they wanted to do out of life. They're still trying to figure it out. Some of y'all could have went back to school as well. But yeah, you had to move on and focus on your bread. That's what it seemed like. So I feel like they want to tell you that they understand that, but at the same time, they feel lost without you. And I think it's a bit tough to feel that way and then to be reminiscing and missing the love and the fun times that y'all had together. And then having to look at you just still accomplishing and succeeding and figuring out your own personal issues, but it's like over there on your own. So let's get into how do they view you currently. Which one do I want to use? Guess I'll use this one. Actually, no, I want to use this one. This is the energy oracle. Okay, how do they view you currently? So we have broken heart. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I don't think this person is looking at you like you're brokenhearted, but I think it's really just as they look at you, it just kind of reminds them of the breakup of the connection. Here with the Ten of Swords, we're talking about a relationship here. This was a connection. It's like, yeah, the Ten of Swords can definitely stand for a breakup. And even the Six of Swords, I feel like you all were the people that initiated moving away from this person. You realized that it was too much. And then even here with the hangman, yeah, you definitely surrendered this connection. You definitely sacrificed this connection. You really did. And I also feel like you're so used, this person, like I said, is so used to you doing things that it's a different type of energy to now experience you not giving any time, energy, or emotion to this connection. It's like a complete 180 flip. That's really what it is. Then we also have here, when I split the deck, caring connections. So yeah, this person, they feel some type of way because of this breakup, because they understand just how connected that you and this person were at a certain point in time. And it's just heartbreaking, honestly. It really is. I feel like you and this person had some type of like kindred spirit type of friendship. That's something that I feel like I'm picking up from here. I just feel like at a certain point in time, you understood that there was kind of no purpose for this friendship anymore. I just keep picking up that you were in like a vibrational misalignment with this person. So you had to take your opportunity and go elsewhere. You had to take an opportunity and go elsewhere, or to focus on other things. Pretty much y'all just pull back and focus on yourself. But you focusing on yourself is, of course, still going to impact the group of people. It just may not include this person. So yeah, they feel some type of way. I mean, this could also be a projection on thinking that maybe you feel brokenhearted when it comes down to this connection. But broken heart, caring connections, both of these things, it just depicts a breakup to me. And that's just where they are, because they're not receiving that love anymore. Okay, how do they think and feel about you? We have the fates. Whenever I see the fates, it always makes me think about destiny, or even like the wheel of fortune. I just feel like this person believes and they know that you are fated for more. You are fated to achieve more, because we have the Queen of Wands. Like the Queen of Wands is such a confident and charismatic person. Like the Queen of Wands is definitely a certified it girl. Like she just really does what she wants, and she's led by her passion and enthusiasm, and also her confidence, because she knows that whatever she puts her mind to, she can accomplish that thing. So I love that. And then of course we know that you're focused on getting your financial situation together. You definitely do need this confidence to be able to do so. And then even here with the Nine of Cups, it's like you came to the conclusion that you wanted something more out of life, and you couldn't just continue to just sit there and be in that same spot. Even though this person did benefit off of you being in that place, you needed to go somewhere else. You needed to grow. Essentially, you needed to progress. So you're someone who focused on your expansion and progression, but it came from a place of dissatisfaction with your current life circumstance. But yeah, how do they think and feel about you? I feel like this person knows that you are fated for more. They understand that your destiny it's a hard pill to swallow, and I literally keep saying that, but it's like your destiny is going to expand further beyond this person. So I think that's the hard pill to swallow. They're used to benefiting off of you being at a certain place in your life, but it's like you're literally not there anymore. So I just feel like this person knows that they can't change this. They just can't control it. They can't control, you know, your destiny. They can't control where you're going. So they just have to swallow that pill. They have to bite that bullet. It's a bit difficult to understand like why certain events occurred. I feel like this person wishes they could go back and restart things, because now they understand just how beneficial it is to have the love from someone like you in their life. They understand just how important it is. So yeah, what impact did you make on their life? I'm going to use, this is the Divine Feminine Oracle. Okay, what impact did you make on their life? What impact? We have harmony. That's amazing. That's amazing. Just falling on top of the caring connection card, it just makes me think about just how reciprocating that you were as a person. even if they weren't as reciprocating, it's like you are someone who you still, it's like you're just a good person to have around. And it's like what I keep hearing is like you get in where you fit in. And I wish I would have taken the temperance card out when I saw it, but I was just like, let me take out one card at a time. But it seems like you have the ability within yourself. It's like you're just calming. You've reached the point of equilibrium when it's come to your emotional state. And that is just a good, I guess you could say, personality trait or characteristic or even emotional space to be in when it comes to relationships, because you're not gonna be that toxic friend, you know, or that person that really start popping off at any given moment for no reason. So you're not a frenemy. Like if the Three of Cups would have came up in reverse, I would have been like, all right, it's the little cattiness and gossip that was going on here. But this person picks up that like you were a genuine friend. You were not a frenemy to this person. So yeah, you help this person to be balanced. And now they just need help as far as being able to regulate their emotions on their own. But like I said, when you get to a certain point in time in life, it's really just, you know, your responsibility. So we also have certified it girl. Hey, we have certified it girl. So like I said, you were probably that lit friend. Like you always turn up, you always have fun, you were always confident. So I think you made this impact on them as well, as far as being a good example or role model for them to step it up with their self-care, or to step it up with their beauty, to step it up with their clothing choices, things like that. Let's see what else. I'm gonna choose one more card. We had a jumping card that came out, like we also have nostalgia as well. Yeah, this plays into the Six of Cups. Like I said, it's kind of like replaying those old memories and just being nostalgic, because you can't really go back and you can't really change what happened. You just, of course, with the face card, you have to accept what is. So yeah, this person, I feel like they're always going to have like fond memories of you that they can look back on. And that's pretty much it at this point, because it still comes out on top of the Ten of Swords. So we know that there is an ending and a breakup within this connection and within this relationship, but they still have those memories. What I also heard was that song, Thanks for the Memories. I don't know who made that song, but it's a rock song. Y'all know that's probably one of y'all favorite songs, just playing. But yeah, I heard Thanks for the Memories. So yeah, it seemed like you really did impact this person's life in a positive way, as far as within an emotional state, as far as when it comes down to their self-care and building their own sense of confidence and, of course, happiness. And then even, oh yeah, this impact can be made on their life now, because it seems like you all have transformed. And then, like I said, of course, within the memories that you all have had. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope you resonated with it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people. If you chose the Muse Tarot with the selenite stone, then we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, of course, I just want to say welcome to all of the new viewers, and to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I want to give you all a special welcome back, and I just want to continue to thank you all for just being amazing and beautiful people. I want to thank you for everything that you do as far as with engaging with my channel, and I just want y'all to understand that all of the likes, all of the comments, subscribing, and sharing definitely does make a difference as far as when it comes down to this channel's growth. So I'm going to continue to thank y'all, because if it was not for y'all tuning in, I really don't know where my channel would be at this point in time. And it's really just a fact. It's a fact, point blank, period. So I'm always going to come on here and thank y'all for everything that y'all do. And like I told Pile One, I missed y'all, and I hope y'all miss me. Okay, I was just taking a break and just doing what I can to just rest and recuperate my body. Like, I've been going to the gym consistently for the past 7 weeks again, and I'm just, you know, getting it together because my birthday's coming up. So I just gotta rest my body when I can. And y'all, I'm a mom, so the school year is ending in a couple of days. So that's just gonna be just a big relief for me, because Now I don't have to focus on waking up early and running my son to school and then having to pick him back up in the afternoons. I can really spend more time just sitting in one spot and focusing on my work. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, needless to say, I just want to continue to thank y'all. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. There's links there to book a personal reading with me. You can also donate to this channel, and there's numerous ways in which you can donate. If you would like to send a tarot or an oracle deck, then you can check out my Amazon wishlist. If you would like to send a monetary donation, then you can utilize the super thanks button, which is enabled directly beneath this video. If you would like to check me out on Instagram, then you can do so as well. The link is there. And most definitely, make sure y'all check out my Etsy store, because that's where I drop my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. I actually have an order that I'm working on right now. It's like blinged out French tips on every nail. So I'm going to try my best to be consistent as I'm doing this set. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, that's definitely a very time-consuming, not really intricate, just time-consuming set. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into the tarot for today, because that's what we're here for. Now, the question that we're asking Spirit today is, what does your ex best friend wish they could tell you? Okay, what do they wish they could say to you? And even within that question, I'm going to have 3 other questions that I'm going to be asking. And I have 3 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using for more information. So let's go ahead and get into it. What does your ex best friend wish they could tell you? This was also a requested reading from a subscriber, and I'm sorry, I should have wrote down the question and your name, but you requested this like weeks ago. It could have even been months ago, okay? So I'm definitely sorry, but I got you. I got you. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Tower. Yeah. 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 That's all I can say. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all probably like, what is she talking about? Of course, just hold your horses. No pun intended, as I put down the Knight of Swords. Hold your horses, and I'll tell you. This friend right here, they're a bit salty. They're a bit salty. This friend is a bit salty, and hey, this is what they wish they could tell you. So pretty much what I'm picking up is that, all pride aside, like the energies that I've been picking up, even with Pile 1, is really like they got to push their pride aside and tell you this, because it's coming from a place of humility. But this person pretty much wants to tell you that you were right. Like, you were right. I'm not sure what it was that you told this person or what they didn't want to see. It seems as though you all have, like, you're very intelligent, or you have a different type of way of thinking. That's what I'm picking up. You have a different type of way of thinking. Maybe sometimes it's within your delivery and how you deliver information that could potentially rub this person the wrong way, as far as how you deliver the information. I feel like this type of person, like, deep down, even when you were telling them what was right, they felt like, oh, you think you're so perfect. Like, this is what this person was thinking about you. They could have even told you this, like, oh, you think you're so perfect. You always think you're right. Don't psychoanalyze me. Something like that. So you could have been trying to tell them about themselves, tell them some information, give them the truth of something, helping them to see the higher perspective when it came down to something, and they had a difference of opinions. That's not something that they wanted to do. Even though this person knew that you were right, they didn't want to listen to it, because they have this type of mindset to where they feel as though, oh, you think you're so right. So I feel like there was a conflict and you all had a difference of opinions. And it's like, it's sad to say, like, one person's opinion is right as opposed to the others, but I'm really feeling and picking up that your opinion was right and what you had to say was right, and they just did not want to face the truth. So you could have told this person the truth about something, and then they felt some type of way, and it caused a conflict between the both of you, and you guys had a back and forth. Now, I'm not saying that y'all was physically fighting, okay? Maybe y'all was physically fighting. Maybe that's what it is. But I feel as though it was more so just a back and forth type of conversation, and it could have really escalated really fast. It's sad, but I feel like this person deep down inside, they looked at you as competition, pretty much. They looked at you as competition. So it was going to be difficult for this person to want to listen to anything that you had to say or to acknowledge that your opinion is right, because they looked at you like competition, if that makes sense. That's how they looked at you as. I feel like this person also, like deep down inside, they pedestalize you. It's just kind of given in front of me, where it's like someone that it's like they don't like you, but they love you so much because they want to be like you. But they hate that because maybe it's something that is unattainable for them, or they don't want to admit that they have that maybe jealousy or that insecurity that's there. But it's really nothing that you can do about it. I feel like you were just being yourself. It's kind of like that thing where it's like when you're proud of something that you did, or you're just proud of the person that you've become, and then people take that as you being arrogant or egotistical, and it's like you're not being arrogant or egotistical. You're really actually truly proud of how far you came, or you're proud of what you did. That's just what it is. I feel like you should be proud of yourself. You should be. So that's kind of like the comparison. I feel like that's just kind of like the energy that I'm picking up here, where it's just like this person took you as, oh, you think you're better. And it's like, it's not about thinking that you're better. It's just the fact of maybe your opinion is just right, and you have some other type of knowledge. I just feel like you try to look at things from a higher perspective, where it's like this person may be just focused on like the small, what I heard was the small, minute details. And it's nothing wrong with being focused on the small, minute details, but oftentimes in life, you really have to zoom out and look at the bigger picture so that you can see so you can have a different perspective and just see things differently. I feel like that helps, as opposed to being like focused on the small, minute details, if that makes sense. Even here with the devil card, this person could have been up to no good. What I also heard was like toxic and shady, maybe even shady behaviors. I feel like you were trying to help this person do better in life. That's what I'm picking up. It's like you want to help this person do better in life. But I'm also picking up here that this person was like fixated. I'm just picking up like, I'm sorry, for lack of better terms, I'm just picking up hating ass friend. That's all I'm picking up here. Is like this person has to, there's like they're admitting that you were right. And all pride aside, they would have to admit that they were a hater. That they probably didn't display the best. What I want to say is like, they didn't put their best foot forward at a certain point in time with this relationship and with this connection. What I heard also is like this person kind of just wanted you to mind your business. I also heard the saying where they say a hit dog will holler. So maybe you were just talking regularly as you normally do, but you said something that really pissed this person off. It made them mad. It made them angry. And then that's when they kind of turned on you. Yeah, this person thinks that you're better than them. That's what they think. They think that you're better than them, but they also feel like you're being arrogant and also egotistical. And that's what caused conflict. It is what it is. I mean, y'all going back and forth with each other. This conflict that you experienced, this argument and this dispute definitely led to the connection breaking up. And it was unexpected. I feel like you didn't think that conversation would lead up to you not being friends with this person anymore. I don't think that's something that you expected. Pretty much. I don't think you expected that. You was probably a little shocked. You was a little shocked. Like, pretty much. But let me see what else they would say. Let me see what else. Give me a second, y'all. What this person wants to also tell you is that in hindsight, when they look back on the connection, they feel as though they should have told you what was internally going on with them. Like they should have told you what was going on with them that led to this. I feel like you didn't expect for you and this person to go back and forth like this. And I feel like you didn't realize just what was on this person's heart. They wish they could have just been vulnerable and open enough to tell you that they felt just pain. They were feeling pain. I'm not saying it was because of you and this connection. I'm not saying that. I just feel like this person was not their best self and they were feeling pain. They were hurt. They were wounded, but they also had their boundaries up as well. And I'm not saying that you were not a safe space for this person to, lean on. You're not a safe person for this person to feel like they could open up to. I'm not saying that. But this person had their own boundaries that was up. So they're dealing with a lot of things that maybe you didn't even really know about, but they did not disclose this to you. And in turn, I feel as though this person is like, they manifested being alone. They manifested being alone. So they would have to admit that this is something that they manifested it. Do they like it? I'm not sure. I don't know if they like it or not. But what I can tell you is that this person feels as though they took this connection for granted. That's something that they would tell you as well. It's like they took the connection between you and them for granted because you were right. You were right. It's like you called out something. Some of y'all could have even called out a particular relationship that this person was in, a relationship pattern that they always find themselves in. Maybe they keep dealing with the same type of guys, or they keep dealing with the same type of girls that aren't good for them. So now here go this person saying like, oh, you think you so much better than? Yeah, because we have the Hierophant here and also the devil. So you could have called them out on their toxic marriage, their toxic relationship, even their relationship to things that they're addicted to. You called them out on that. So now they feel some type of way. But yeah, this person was hurting and they should have been open with you and telling them exactly what was paining them or just what was on their heart, but they didn't. Instead, they kind of took this connection for granted. That's pretty much what they did. That's what they want to tell you. They took y'all connection for granted and you were right. They should have listened to you. They should have. But as far as what's going on with you, they feel like you're just being so determined in life and they see that you all have just moved on. You've moved forward. There's new things that you all are celebrating. There's new successes that you all are achieving, but you all have also moved on to developing other relationships with other people. So this person, I think they feel a little salty because they were there with you when you were kind of getting things up and running, when you were continuing to develop yourself just as a person, as an adult. They feel a bit salty because they feel like you really are truly creating the life that you want. You're doing things different now. It's like you're not the same person in that sense. They see that you all are so empowered, that you all have just been manifesting such great things. And they just feel as though you have manifested more suitable relationships to you. So in a sense, that means that you found better friends. You found better friends, or you have a community of people that are around you and that are celebrating your successes with you as well. Some of you all could have moved on and had a family. You could have had a baby here. Also, yeah, celebrating successes with others, even here with the 3 of Cups, like different friendships, more fulfilling friendships, like I said. But yeah, some of you all could have had a baby, or even I think for a percentage of you all, the person that you're asking about, your best friend, this could have also been someone that you were in a romantic relationship here with as well. So they're seeing that you're moving on. It is a fact. It's like when you get married, it's like most people will consider their spouse to be their best friend, because this is the person that you spend a lot of time with, and this is the person that you're essentially doing life with. This is who you chose to do life with. So there's two cards here that have to do with marriages. It seems like for some of y'all, you could have left this marriage, basically told this person what it was. Oh, this was too toxic of a connection, and it led to a breakup between the both of you. Then you moved on. It's like now you're moving on to manifest better connections and better relationships with others. But I feel like that's for a slim percentage of y'all. You could have been married to this person. For others, of course, this your best friend. You just moved on. And now you're dealing with different people. Here with the sun, like happier people, more optimistic people. When I pick up the three of cups, and even with the four of wands, it makes me think about community. So just a better community of people. That's really all I'm trying to say. But yeah. They also want to tell you that like you're doing so well in life as far as like how they perceive you at this point in time. I know I'm going to answer that with more of these oracle cards over here, answer those questions, but it seems as though you all are doing more in life. It seems like you all have just developed yourself into very responsible people that have it all. Like the Queen of Pentacles is a very generous individual. Like, yeah, she's very responsible. Like, she really does look after other people. She always does what needs to be done at any given point in time. And the Queen of Pentacles also got that bread, okay? Sis got that money. So it seems as though you all could just be doing great as individual people in your relationships with others, or if you moved on, you know, developed another connection with a different person, or you even got married, then it's like you're doing really, really well in that marriage. That's something that they have to admit. You just seem to be a lot much more happier right now in life, doing what you want to do, but you also have some supporters that are around that really benefit off of the things that you create. Yeah, you're just focused on something new. You're taking things in a new direction. And this person also wants to tell you that like your integrity is everything. Like I keep bringing it back to what they want to tell you is like the fact that you're right. It's like your integrity is everything. So I feel like this person definitely didn't want to be integritous at that point in time. And y'all know, like some people, they know what they should be doing. They know what they're doing is wrong, and they know they should be doing the right thing, but they're choosing not to because they don't want to grow. They don't want to evolve. They don't want to deal with themselves. They don't want to have to take accountability for their actions. They don't want to they don't want to become responsible moving forward. They just don't want to be. So some people are like that. I think this person could have been one of those types of people, where it's just like they know what they should be doing, but because you told them that, now they want to start acting up and having a problem. I just feel like you put a mirror up to this person's face as far as when it came down to their actions, their behaviors, and they just did not want to see that. They want to continue to keep operating how they want to. So what can you say at a certain point in time? I feel like that's just a lesson for you moving forward. You'll understand that some people just don't want to grow. Some people just don't want to do better. They want to stay exactly where they are. And when you call them out on it, it's going to be a problem. So I feel like you know moving forward what to say and what not to say. But yeah, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, it's a lot here that has to do with success. Like, it's a lot here that has to do with that achievement, winning, as far as you having the validation and of course attention from others. So your visibility could definitely be increasing. This woman on the card, she's holding this star right here, which is letting me know that she's accomplishing her dreams. Her wishes are being fulfilled. So this person definitely wants to tell that to you as well. It seems as though you're just doing better in life. It seems like things are actually working out well for you. What I also heard was like lucky girl syndrome. So they might think that you all are lucky, but I feel like you all just, even here with this is the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you all just have a certain type of confidence to go after what you want in life. And it seems like it's working out for you. You're not really waiting for life to hand you lemons. You're going out there and you're finding opportunities for yourself. And it seems like it's working out. There's a lot of fire energy here as well. It's a lot of fire. So you all could just be very fiery and passionate about building the life that you want. And there's other people that are supporting you as well. So you all could be doing something on the internet and they see that you are gaining traction, or they see that you're gaining a following. So they pick that up as well. It's like, wow, like people are really listening to Pile 2, or wow, people are really commenting on Pile 2's pictures. Wow, like, you know, so it just seems like you left this person, and like with you leaving this relationship because they was taking you for granted anyway, and they were hurting and they weren't telling you what was really going on with them in their life. It's like you've moved on and now other people are celebrating you. So yeah, they definitely are kicking themselves for taking this connection for granted. Even here with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom, when I look at this card, it's like there's a community of people here as well. So you all could have moved on and created a new family, or if you know you ain't had no baby, because oftentimes the Queen of Materials, it's like a mother figure. It's like, if you know you ain't had no baby, like, then look, it seems as though you're just moving on to creating some type of generational wealth. And it's also impacting your community. You're being of service to others. So yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles, y'all are definitely consistent. You're at work, you're focused. And yeah, it seems like you all have a lot of energy. Like when I look at this card, it's like this woman, and she literally has so many different like hands and arms. So it's just like, it seems like you have illimitable energy. You have a lot of good things going on, you know, in your life right now. You could also be having multiple streams of income, or you all could be doing something very creative and it's finally picking up traction, it's getting off of the ground. So yeah, that's what's going on here as well. But let's go ahead and move on to the Oracle decks. How do they view you currently? So you all have adjacent possibilities. Yeah, this person just feels like there's just multiple doors that are open for you in your life right now at this point in time, that you all just have so many opportunities and possibilities to literally do whatever it is that you want, that, you know, when one door closes, another one's going to open. I also feel like this person views that, because it seems like you have better friends, you know, like just have better people around you. And it just, I know better, maybe I shouldn't be using that word, but it's just, that's what I mean. It's like people that are just where you are in life. Or seek to be where you are in life. It's like you're around people that are grateful for your presence, and they're grateful for your time. They're grateful for your energy. They're not taking you for granted. I just feel like they understand and how they view you. It's kind of sad, but they see that in a sense, it's like at a point in time, you were habitually stuck in a connection with them as well. And you have opened up your mind to you being able to receive the type of love that maybe you thought this person should have gave you. It's like you're open to receiving that from other places. And now you are receiving that love and support from other places. They just feel like you're in an empowered space right now in life. And you're also very motivated. Even here with the Knight of Swords, and then with the Sun, it's like you're motivated to make particular decisions that are only going to continue to bring you happiness, strength, and also, yep, with the Knight of Swords, forward motion. That's just what's going on. They just feel like you're in a place right now where you're just tapping into every possible option. You know, any and every possible option to help get you to where you want to be. I'm picking up that here as well with the eight of Pentacles. It seems like y'all are very hard workers and also very creative in nature. So you could be coming up with like creative solutions. What I heard was like creative problem solving to your issues. I also see here the thinking man. So they definitely still view you as someone who is very intelligent. That's something that's coming up here as well. I mean, it seems like you all have the ability to see the bigger picture when it comes to things. So that was kind of already a given. But it just seems like, as far as they just pick up that you're, in that sense, you're the same. As far as what I mean is like within your own personal or professional growth. Like you're very thoughtful and it's led you to just having some type of wisdom, because it's like the knowledge and then it's the experience put together. That's the wisdom. Pretty much how they view you, like I keep saying, is like you're essentially using your skills, you're using your power, you're using your abilities, and you're helping. Because the thinking man, I honestly, when I see this card, it makes me think about someone who's also a mentor, or someone who, it just helps you to see things differently in life. I'm picking that up here as well. But it's like just how you are and what you try to do for them, which was to open their eyes to something or to tell them the truth about something. It's like they see that you are still being the same and you're doing it for others, and it's taking you further than where it was with them, because it ended up leading you towards experiencing a breakup and a connection with them, as far as when you are the same and you display these talents, these capabilities and abilities to other people who actually appreciate you and don't take you for granted. It's like it gets you further than where it kind of got you with this person. So I hope y'all understand what I'm saying with that. You just have a different type of attachment with these new people. I feel like there was more of a toxic attachment between you and this person that you're asking about. Okay, I think this one was, okay, how do they think and feel about you? I know I already said like some more, I already gave y'all information as far as like how they think and feel, but you know. So we have a leg up. Yeah, they feel like you were actually trying to help them. They feel like you were actually trying to support them in that sense. That's how they feel now on the back end. But looking at it before, it's like this person was mad when you said what you had to say. They were mad when you told them the truth. It's not really something that they wanted to hear in that moment. But now when they look back at it, they figure out like, all right, yeah, they should have received the help that you were trying to give them. They should have. And they should have seen it as not really like, oh, this person think they better than me, or, oh, this person thinks they're right. You know, so trying to look at it as far as it's like, oh, it's a competition, or like having some type of conflict. Like they feel like they shouldn't have looked at it like that. They should have looked at it as though they were trying to be supported, that you were trying to be supportive of them. Yeah, they feel like they didn't have to go at this alone, because like I told you, this person manifested being alone, and now they look at you and the community of others that are around you and just how far you've come and how things are working out for you, and I feel like they wish they could be a part of it. But this person singled themselves out. They really did. They singled themselves out of your life. They manifested not being in your life anymore. This person wishes that they just would have received the help from you. They wish that they just would have been a team, like team with you, instead of looking at you as like an adversary, or looking at you as competition, or being jealous, or having all that stuff going on in their heart against you. They feel like they should have just never did it. They should have just received the help from you. Okay, what impact did you make on their life? Pile 2. What impact did you make on this person's life? We have purpose driven. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like you all are very purpose driven. You work very hard. It seems like, you know, you're gaining some type of fame. You're gaining some type of notoriety. You're gaining some visibility from what it is that you all have been doing, especially if you're focusing on your purpose. I feel like your purpose extends to, of course, not just you, but like I said, to a community of people outside of you, and that you're also in service to others as well. So it seems like you all are working in your purpose. You're working in your purpose. Even if you feel like, I've just started doing this thing that, you know, Spirit told me to do, and I don't see you may not see the fruits of your labor just yet. It's like you're picking up steam. So keep focusing on being resourceful. Keep focusing on your sense of imagination. Keep focusing on your vision, because it seems like you all just being in this magician energy. It's like you can do it. You can do it. You have the power. You have the ability. Your life force is increasing. Your personal power is increasing. So just keep going. Keep remaining determined. But yeah, purpose driven, and even here with this Knight of Swords, it kind of go hand in hand for me. So yeah, you basically, the impact you had on this person's life is like teaching them how to be focused and to do what is right, or to do what is in alignment with your highest purpose. They ain't want to listen. They ain't want to listen. Like, they ain't want to listen. We also have freedom here as well. Yeah, you transform. You really did transform. Like, some aspects of you have remained the same, but as far as like you being this whole new person, even showing up in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is beneath these cards, since I've been putting cards on top of one another, is like, yeah, you've definitely changed and transformed, and you've purified some things out of your life. And unfortunately, this person was one of them. You had to get rid of this toxic energy. It was only going to continue to keep dragging you back down. It was only going to. And you had to remove yourself from this imaginary competition that you didn't even know you was in. Okay? I feel like you was very surprised on the back end to be like, wow, this how this person felt about me. Like, that's really how they felt. I really looked at this person like a friend. And it's sad to say, but people can feel how they want to feel. You just have to know what's up and move accordingly. Okay? Know what's up and move how you need to move. But yeah, freedom. That's something that they're picking up here as well. It's like just how much better your life can be when you are no longer tied down to things that will only drag you down. So this person, the thing that could have dragged you down, of course, your relationship with this individual, but for this person as well, they have their own personal issues that they need to figure out so that they can free themselves as well. Yeah, it's a lot of mirroring going on between you and this person. It's just they didn't want to have to look in the mirror and confront their bad behaviors. I think I got one more card for this. Yeah, I got one more card. Yeah, karmic. Karmic. So yeah, this is the impact that you've had on them. This is just confirming what I literally just said as far as like freeing yourself from toxicities, or freeing yourself from bondage, freeing yourself from yoke. No matter how quote unquote good or how much pleasure you think you feel, it's like this thing is only going to tie you down and hold you back. So you sacrifice this connection pretty much. That's what I'm picking up. But I don't even think it was by choice. I just think that that's how the cookie crumbled. So you just had to go with the energy. That's just what I think. I don't think this was something by choice. I feel like it was very unexpected for you. But I'm going to get y'all another card, since this just basically confirmed that information. On the bottom of the deck, I see inspiring others. This is definitely where you are at this point in time, because like I said, your purpose extends further than just you. And other people are starting to... I wanted to say like including themselves, but I feel like you're an inclusive person, but I feel like other people are becoming fans. Other people want to be a part of what you have going on. Other people, what I heard, they also want to support you. They want to help you. They want to love you. It's like you all are becoming an inspiration to other people. It's from your sense of integrity, from your sense of morality as well. And you just doing what you know is right, and even telling others what is right. This person just didn't want to hear it, and that's on them. But you are inspiring other people. You are becoming a light for other people, even with the sun. You really are. You're just trying to guide and show people the right way. So yeah, that's how you made an impact on their life. You definitely did inspire this person, regardless of if they wanted to appreciate it, accept it, or not. You just did what you did, and it is what it is. So yeah, pile 2, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated for you in your own personal situation. Of course, this is a general reading, y'all, but I just read what I see and I tell y'all how I feel. So that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers, and I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I just want to let y'all know that I have missed y'all. I know I've been away for a couple days, or I think it's been like 3 days. 3 or 4 days I've been away, but I definitely want to just let y'all know I've definitely missed y'all. I've just been taking time that I need to rest, to recuperate, and to just get back into the race. I've been going to the gym consistently, and you know, when you get back into working out, it's like your body is definitely shocked. They got to get back into it. So I've just been taking my rest days as I've needed them. And also the school year is ending. So just, there's been a lot, okay? There's been field trips I've been going on. I've been chaperoning field day. I've just been very engaged and just participating as much as I can with my son's schooling. So now that school is almost wrapping up, it's like I have more time to focus back on being even more consistent with this channel. So I've missed y'all. Y'all are just amazing, supportive, loving people. So I just want to continue to show y'all my gratitude for everything that you all have been doing to engage with my channel. And I just look forward to supporting y'all as much as I can in the best ways in which I can. So thank y'all. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. The link is there. You can also donate to this channel. If you would like to donate a tarot or an oracle deck, then check out my Amazon wish list. Or if you would like to send a monetary donation, then you can utilize the super thanks button, which is enabled directly beneath this video. You can also check me out on Instagram if you would like. You know, you can follow me over there if you're active, and also make sure you send me a message to let me know that you're coming over from YouTube, and I'll make sure to interact with y'all and also send you a follow request. And check out my Etsy store. That's where I post my line of 3 and hand-painted gel press-on nails. So yes, the question that we are asking Spirit today, since we're here for tarot, is what does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? Okay, what does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? Or basically what they wish they could say to you for whatever reason. Maybe they can't tell you that, but yeah, this is what they would say. And even within that question, there are 3 other questions that I'm going to be asking. And I have 3 other oracle decks that I will be utilizing for additional information. So let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3. What does your ex-best friend wish they could tell you? Okay. I didn't even really get to shuffle, and the Queen of Swords said flip. So okay, I'ma honor you. I'ma honor you. So we have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Judgments. We have Everything is Fine. The Everything is Fine card is the 10 of Swords. This person know that you're not dealing with them, but I want to get some more information as to why. You know what I'm saying? They know you're not dealing with them, but why? Like, what is it? What is it? Why? You know, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Why this friend treat you like this? It's like, why did they single you out? Y'all probably like, what is she talking about? I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. Okay, we had the Page of Swords there. We also have the Sun. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Shoot. I'm not mad. I'm going to get some clarification on that Page of Swords. And we also have the Strength card. So look at you. Look at you. I feel like this person knows, this friend is like, they know you're not dealing with them. And the reason why I think you're not dealing with them is because this person didn't support you when you needed the help. It's like, instead of them showing up for you and helping you, instead they decided to help other people. I don't know. I'm just picking up that this friend was being like really cheap or something, or they were neglecting your needs. They weren't showing up for you. You deserve more. They feel like they could have gave you more. they could have done more for you, but they didn't. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. I needed some clarification on the Page of Swords, and the Fool came up. What I heard was like, go where you are celebrated, not where you're tolerated. That's something that I heard as well. That's something that I heard. But yeah, for the most part, this person, they know what they wish they could tell you is like, they know exactly why, like I said, that you're no longer dealing with them. They want to talk about why. They want to talk about why. That's the thing. They essentially want to acknowledge this, even if it's like, what I keep picking up like through this whole reading is like, oh, this is a tough pill to swallow. It's a bitter pill to swallow, that type of thing. But it's like, it seems like at a certain point in time in this friendship with you and this person, like you were really in survival mode and you really needed help. I want to see like what this was about specifically. And for you all, we have the 5 of Cups here. So you could have been experiencing some type of like, what I heard was dramatic ending, or you could have been experiencing some type of loss. I don't know why I picked up, it was like the loss of a family member. You know, someone in your family could have passed away, someone dear to you, someone close to you, or even another one of your friends could have passed away. That's what I'm picking up here. Someone passed away, and it's like this person wasn't there for you in your time of need. They weren't there for you, like you couldn't really even depend on them. It's something I'm picking up here as well. Like, yeah, this loss and this ending kind of put you in a very non-active state. You just, maybe you were at a point where you could have been so depressed that you just felt like you just didn't want to do anything at all. Like you didn't want to do anything. You didn't want to go anywhere. You didn't want to engage in anything. And it's like that. It's like when you're going through things in life, for real, it's very hard for you to want to be in somebody's face. It's really hard for you to want to be around people because you just feel like, I'm feeling some type of way, so I need to take a step back. Maybe this is something that you naturally had to do for yourself. Maybe this person took it as a slight against them, but it's literally something that you had to do. But I don't see that you all sat in your depression and that was it. But I do feel like at a certain point in time, you use your time wisely, and you had to understand that, you know, your life continues to move on, and the sum of your life isn't going to be just this loss or this disappointment that you all have experienced. It's not just going to be that. For some of y'all, even if it wasn't the loss of a person, it could have just been just going through tough, hard times. Even within your finances, even within your mindset. Maybe it was that it seemed like things in your life just was not positively working out for you. So you had to get to the heart of the matter. You had to figure out, like, what is it that is preventing, stopping, or that's always bringing me back to this same place? Maybe you had to start, you hit rock bottom. Because when I see the everything is fine card, that's like that's the 10 of Wands. And when you at the 10 of Wands, it's like you're hitting rock bottom. So you always have to constantly reassure yourself that you're going to be okay, that everything is fine, that you can build yourself back up. The only way to go is back up. That's really the only way to go. But yeah, you have to get right with your mental state and your mind. You are experiencing a lot of limited thoughts that were keeping you stuck and stagnant in life. There was a lot of fears. There's a lot of anxieties here. And it's like, for y'all, I feel like you experienced the worst of what it could be. You know, it's like, oftentimes it's always going to be some type of fear and anxiety because you just don't know what's going to happen. But as the cookie crumbles, as the dominoes fall, as the chips fall, it's like it fell where it fell, and now you just have to deal with the fallout, if y'all get what I'm saying. So I just feel like, as far as within your own personal situation and what you experience, it can't get any worse than that. That's just what I want to tell y'all, because the worst has already happened. So it can't get any worse. I hope that is reassuring to, you know, you all that are listening and are resonating with this pile. Is like, it can't get any worse. So at least, you know, that, I guess, is the silver lining. Because like I said, when you're in this energy, the only way is up. Can't get any worse. So I am so proud of you because you bounced back. Now I'm gonna get here with the strength card, but it's like you definitely bounced back. You had a certain type of resilience, and there is a certain level and a high level of self-efficacy to where you understand that like you have to do what you can do to get yourself to a better place. Because like I said, the worst has already happened. But yeah. Okay, so this person could have taken this as a slight against them, but it seems as though you put yourself in a non-active space and you had to see your perspective from a different place. So that's what really is going on. But yeah, you're not messing with this person. They want to tell you that like they know that you're not messing with them for a reason. And they definitely want to apologize for not supporting you in the ways in which they should have or they could have. And I know when you say shoulda, coulda, woulda, like I tell y'all, it's very imperative. It's very imperative, but this person feels like they should have done the right thing, and the right thing would have been to support you. The right thing would have been to not just see you as this strong person who can handle it on their own, but to ask more questions, to see what's going on with you, because this wasn't right. They just want to tell you that they should have been there for you and they should have done the right thing for you, which was to show up. Even if you seemed as though you didn't need any help, okay? Even though you seemed like maybe you didn't need any help, you still needed help. And I think that this is something people need to understand is like, don't just focus on your friends that are quote unquote weak-minded or seem like they don't have it all together. Don't just focus on them. Focus on the people as well that are strong, because you don't know what it takes for them to have to maintain that strength day in and day out. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. So I just feel like this person had a certain perspective of you. They saw you in a certain way. They thought, oh, you really didn't need help. Like, you know, they felt like you distancing yourself and not being around was because of them, but it wasn't. It's because you were dealing with your own personal issues. You was dealing with your own loss. You were dealing with disappointment. You were dealing with grief. Some of y'all was, like I said, you're grieving the death of something or somebody. And that's a lot. That's a lot. But I feel as though, hey, hindsight is 20/20. This person is looking back and they're realizing that you saw it for what it was. You saw how they moved and you saw it for what it was. And so you got to a point to where you had to realize like you can't be around this person because they don't love you and care about you as much as you thought. Because if that was the case, then they would have showed up for you and they would have done what was right. They would have helped you. They would have done what was right for you. Like, so yeah, this person pretty much is apologizing for not showing up for you in your hard times. And it seems as though this person was doing pretty well, like pretty well financially, pretty well when it came down to their resources. It seems like they were doing pretty well, but I feel like if anything, you really just saw who this person really is, or you saw who they really were. Even here with the high priestess here as well. The high priestess came out upright. It's like you really saw this person's MO, or you understood their true intentions for a relationship or friendship with you, and it wasn't coming from a place of like love, assistance, help, and reciprocity. Maybe you saw what it truly was. This person, it just want to tell you sorry because you have shown up for this person. You've been there for this person, but it was not necessarily reciprocated. I also feel like what I heard was fetish. I don't know why I heard that word fetish, but I just feel like this person might have a fetish for seeing people beneath them, or seeing people have less than them, or seeing people beg. And maybe you just wasn't in that type of begging energy, you know, like where you're going to beg for help. Maybe you feel as though this person should have just offered you help. I mean, hey, I feel like maybe moving forward, it's best to just ask. I feel like maybe that could have helped. This situation is just to ask. But what I just heard some of y'all say, someone said, they don't ever have to ask me, so why do I have to ask them? But hey, Look, it is what it is. I wish y'all could see my face, but hey, because I feel like if you are friends with someone and you truly love someone, then you're going to be in tune with that person just from being around that person, just from having your energies like all intertwined and stuff. It's like you're going to be in tune. So I feel like this, you was in tune with this person, but they were not in tune with you. So yeah, basically they want to apologize for not showing up for you in your time of need. And that's potentially what caused you to stop messing with them, to stop dealing with them, to put up some type of protective boundaries. You could even detach your emotions from them and focus more so on your own sense of spiritual growth, awakening. I feel like you all, the more that you really got into your intuition in your bag, like in your psychic bag, y'all could be psychics as well, or just focused on, just increasing your intuition. That's just what you're doing. You're focused on your abilities. It's like the more that you focus on that, I feel like your eyes were open to just what went down with this connection. So especially if they know that you are a psychic or you do some type of work in the metaphysical sciences, the metaphysical healing arts, it's like, they know they can't lie to you. They just have to keep it real and tell you that they should have done more for you in your time of need, but they didn't. Even there with the 10 of Wands, it might have seemed like y'all had just so many responsibilities, duties, and burdens and stuff on your back. For some of y'all, I feel like you experienced this loss during the pandemic. That's what I'm picking up. It's like it was just a really hard time for you during the pandemic. It was a hard time, and it's like this person wasn't there. They were focused on like their other friends or other people, helping other people, but not helping you. The song that I just heard was Girl by Destiny's Child. Y'all know that song by Destiny's Child called Girl? It's like you would have expected that person to be for you, because I just keep hearing, I'm your girl. We're all girls, and don't you know that we love you? I think that's the lyrics from that song. But yeah, this person didn't display that. They didn't help to carry your burdens. They didn't help you. They didn't assist you when they should have. You were very bogged down with a lot going on. They probably thought you was good. You know, like I said, they had this perception of you like, oh, you're strong, you're good, you don't need anybody, you're good, you're on your own, you got it together. That's kind of what they thought, but that wasn't necessarily the case. Like I said, you have to check in on people that seemingly have it together, because it takes a lot to keep that up, especially when you have a lot of day-to-day responsibilities and things. Some of y'all could have kids as well here with the Sun, and even with the Page of Swords, y'all could have kids. So it's like you were trying to do a lot during this time, and this person was not here to help. But yes, as far as what they could tell you now, they see that there's been a dramatic change in just how you were then to how you are now, which is definitely something that has been a theme throughout this whole reading. They definitely do still see you as that strong person, but it's like you're experiencing the other side of the coin when it comes to that. It seems as though you're in a better place. You could be a lot much more happier and optimistic. This person, they want to tell you that you are such a loyal and committed person. You are such a strong person. I feel like you were strong for this person. You know, you were strong for this person as well. And essentially, they just didn't reciprocate it back to you. But this person definitely wants to tell you, like, they just remember you. They remember, like, the conversations that you had with them. They feel like you're very funny as well. Like, you had a lot of funny, positive conversations. Even if you were, like, cracking jokes and being, you know, gossipy, they feel like you're a very chatty person. And I think that that's something that they miss. They miss those times where you talked and you made them feel better about their circumstance. That's what you did. You made them feel better as well. Yeah, they just pick up that you're loyal, and they pick up that you're committed. They feel like you all have definitely changed. Even there with the Six of Wands, I think they're paying a lot much more attention to you. They're definitely watching you. They feel like you are winning in this new, what I heard was arena, or this new cycle within your life. They definitely feel like you are winning, or that you have came out on top despite the struggles and all of the responsibilities that you've had to deal with that they know about. It's like you're coming out on the other side better than before. You're better than who you were before. They feel like you are blessed as well. They feel like the universe is just blessing you because you stayed 10 toes down. You didn't give up. You were resilient. You were persistent through your struggles, through your hard times. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Because if you have the Wheel of Fortune upright, like I said, at a previous point in your life, things were just not working out for you. And it literally is nothing that you could do. Like when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's literally nothing that you can do. Like all you can do is let go of control, because anything you try to do to keep things together, it just is gonna, for lack of better terms, is gonna fail. Okay. It just is what it is, because it's external things that are outside of our control. But with the Wheel of Fortune upright, it's like they feel as though the tides have definitely turned, or the tides have changed when it comes to your life. Where you were very much in a place of grieving, depression. I don't know why I heard the word despondent. I don't know. I just heard that word despondent and I was like, I don't know what that word means. But that's what I heard, despondent. And I know a lot of vocabulary, but hey, that word definitely came to mind. I hope it resonates with this. I'm going to look it up after. But yeah, at points in times where, like I said, you were just not experiencing the best of luck. It's like now things have changed for you, even there with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like now the universe is blessing you because you went through that cycle and now you're in a new cycle now. So what I just heard someone say was, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, okay? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. If y'all don't know, that term came from, I think Rick Ross said that in one of them songs. They came out years ago. But basically, when you tell somebody you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, pretty much what that saying is like you were not there for me during my hard times. You weren't there for me when I was trying to stay afloat. You wasn't there for me when I was trying to keep my head above water and I was drowning. You were not there for me. So it seems like now, because the tides have changed, your luck is changing. This is like a lot of actually pretty good energy right here. You know, it seems like you all are starting something new that you're very inexperienced in, but you're optimistic about it. And it's like, it seems like you're mastering that thing. And now you're gaining some type of visibility from that, or you're gaining validation, like your efforts are actually worth it. So because you're in this new energy right now, maybe this person feels like a bit left out, or they feel like they should have assisted you. They should have been there for you. It was the right thing that they should have done. They should have helped you. But since they didn't, I don't know if they can really take part in these wonderful things that are really coming into your life. You know, this could be like material abundance. This could be new opportunities. This could be gifts from the universe. All because you are in a better head state. You're in a better mind state. You're in a better emotional space. So it's like, it seems like you all are receiving just gifts from the universe. And even there with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, it seems like it's a faded thing, okay? It seems like luck is on your side now. Luck is definitely on your side. And you all are just displaying so much compassion and gratitude for what you have. And I feel like you're someone who, you're just like it is what it is type of person. It's like you're not trying to be too egotistical. You're not trying to be prideful. You're genuinely wanting to experience, I feel like, a better life, or just experience better life circumstances. And you're genuinely strong. It's like you're mentally strong. You have heart. You're brave. You're courageous. And you just deal with life. You play the hands that you're dealt. You play it to the best of your ability. You do your best. You did your best. Even when you experience this loss right here. And what I just heard Spirit say was, you need to give it up. So you all, I don't want to tell you like, oh, move past this. You know, I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that at all. You got to do what you got to do. But I feel like Spirit just want to remind you like how far you've come, and like you don't have to be plagued by this loss anymore that you've experienced. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay? It might be time with the hang one to surrender that. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I know that people do things when they are ready to do things. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. That's definitely what I'm picking up. You know, they should have helped you. They should have been there for you. And I don't know, like, I don't know if they can really take part in these amazing things to come. I feel like your life is still unfolding because we don't yet have any conclusions as of yet. Okay. We don't have any conclusions, but it's like your life is really unfolding in a new direction. And it's your time. Okay. Like your time is now. This is your time. So we already have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you're going to check this person at the door and check their intentions now that you are in this new life, now that you're in this new cycle. And this is something that they know. They know that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, how do they view you currently? Oops. Y'all, I saw the walking away card. I'm done. So yeah, they view that, you know, you're walking away from this friendship, or you have walked away. Of course, this is your ex-best friend. For some of y'all, they don't necessarily have to not be your bestie. There just could be someone that's around. So I probably should have still took that card out, because it's not to say that it's a no contact situation, but I do feel like you pulled back your energy. Like you're not so as inviting with them as maybe you used to be, as like inclusive of them as much as you used to be. So I should have picked that up. But yeah, you all could be moving away from this connection. That's how they view you currently. We also have here financial constraints. I'm not saying that they're viewing you as broke. I'm not saying that. But like I said, I feel like this person knew that you was going through a hard time, and they had it to give, and they chose not to help you. They didn't even offer. It seems like, like I already told y'all, maybe next time ask and give that person the ability to make that decision, because they are completely conscious of what is going on and what you're asking for. They're conscious of your situation, but nah, this person's apologizing. So they knew what was up. They knew what was up. But yeah, we have financial constraints. And then we also have here blossoming abundance. So yeah, this is good as far as with blossoming abundance. It's making me think about this Ace of Pentacles here as well. And like I said, your life hasn't yet concluded. Of course, it has not concluded. You're not at the end of your life. And especially when it comes to your financial situation, it's like things are still unfolding. So this is nice. I mean, like I said, this is a complete 180 change, going from a loss, dealing with constraints, maybe not having enough, dealing with poverty, dealing with all these responsibilities and duties, but still not having enough. So it's a lot. But the thing I can tell you about the Ten of Wands as well that I really like is the fact that like the Ten of Wands is, it's struggle. It's definitely struggle, but you're still on the way. That's the thing. You're still literally on the way to the result or to the outcome that you desire. It's like you're still on the way to success. So it's a little tough. You did it on your own. It would have been beneficial to have some help, but it's like you're still on the way. It's really just because of your persistence. I promise. Your persistence and your resilience. But yeah, this is a 180 change. So you went from things being barren and empty to now we're starting to see some wildlife. We're starting to see some flowers and some vegetation. So this is good. Your life is definitely unfolding. That's something that they pick up. It's like, hey, I'm not mad. Like I said, this person could actually have more than you financially right now at this point in time. They could have more. It just is what it is. They should have helped, but they didn't. Okay, so how do they think and feel about you? I think I only got one card from here. I mean, I can tell you how I think and feel about you just from looking at, you know, what energy that you're in right now based off of course, how this person views you. But you're doing better, I believe. You may not be where you want to be just yet because things are still unfolding. Things are still blossoming. But hey, So here we have flexible. Yeah, I feel like you just have dealt with so much on your own that you just are making it work at this point in time in your life. Like I keep saying, they weren't with you when you were shooting in the gym. It's like you spent countless hours shooting in the gym, and now you are perfecting this, even if you're going at it alone. And then even there with mastery, it makes me think about perfecting something as well and reaching your full potential. So it's like you was kind of left on your own. This person didn't support you when they could have. And now you're just making the most out of your situation. You're making the most out of what you're given. And even here with this egg, this is what I keep saying. It's like your life hasn't yet unfolded just yet. You're still in the gestational period. But pretty soon your egg is going to crack. I just feel like you're trying to be as emotionally flexible as possible with your current circumstance and situation. You've gained even more strength, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. You've gained even more strength. This person could have helped you, but they didn't. I would say moving forward, just make sure that you ask for help when you need it. Don't always feel like you gotta carry it all. But I'm not mad at you. Like, if you notice that this person wasn't there with you in your hard times, then it's your decision to do what you need to do. It is your decision, like, as far as if you want to keep this person around or not. It's your decision. So what impact did you make on their life? Okay, so what impact did you make on their life? So we have being seen. And I wanted some clarification for being seen, so I got ignore. Yo, that is so funny. Yeah, I definitely feel like you, like I said, this person didn't support you when they could have with the resources that they did have, but I picked up that you were there to support them at certain points in times in their life. It may not have been, and see, the thing here is it may not have been something that was quantifiable. That's what I heard. So you may not have given this person money, but you did support them with other things. This could have been resources. This could have been encouragement. This could have been support. Also, if you were a very highly intuitive person at that time as well, it's like you could have also supported them with some spiritual knowledge or spiritual information, something like that, that has helped this person's life experience. So that's what I'm picking up here as well. But yeah, they got a taste of how it felt, okay, to be seen by you. They got a taste of how it felt. And I don't think this person really likes that you are ignoring them or just even blocking them in that Queen of Cups, I'm sorry. With you being in that Queen of Swords energy, they might not really like that, but they did at a certain point in time feel the impact of what it meant to be loved by you, what it meant to be close to you. And hey, I mean, they should have just reciprocated. Like, they should have reciprocated, and things would have, y'all probably still would have been friends to this day if they did that. But I feel like you really saw how this person was moving. I feel like that's what happened. We also have walk away. Yeah, that walking away card came up with the energy oracle. I knew I should have taken it out, but I'm still, look, it still came back up in another way, which is funny, in a whole another deck. But yes, as far as the impact that you made on their life, I feel like you just showed this person, for lack of better terms, it's like you showed this person your ass to kiss. And I feel as though you walking away from them, you've walked away to better. You feel better. It seems like you're starting new projects. You're starting just new hobbies, new things that you want to bring into your life. You have a new attitude when it comes to life. You're being blessed. Now it's your time now. So you definitely taught this person a lesson, which is to like help and support the people that help and support you. It seems like you made a big impact on this person's life from just your presence being there. Like I said, they didn't reciprocate when it came back to you. So now I feel like you taught this person a lesson. You taught this person a lesson. And then y'all also got inspiring others as well. With inspiring others, and then even here with the Six of Wands, it makes me think about, like I said, visibility and also being validated and admired by others. So you could just be receiving love and support from other people as opposed to, you know, maybe what you thought you would receive from this person. When I split the deck, I also see irreplaceable here as well. So they had an irreplaceable friend in their life. They really did. And now you just block them, or you're spending less time with them. So I just feel like you taught them a lesson and they're feeling the effects of that. But yeah, you taught them to cherish those important people to you. Cherish them and love them, because they may just be gone. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here, pile 3. I definitely hope that I was able to help y'all out today. I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it made sense. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.